All right. Let's roll, you guys. So if you were just on the batching content Zoom, you have your topics for the week. I loved how Rochelle touched on posting 2 times a day and making your feed not just be Thrive, you guys. And it's very easy to get really caught up in trying to make a post about the products, make a post about the business, because you think like, I want to go faster. I want to grow my team. I want to get more customers. I want to do this. I want to do that. So you think I need to post. But at the end of the day too, you guys, don't forget that people are joining you because they get to know you. People are trying the products because they get to know you. My best friend and I were doing like social media audits yesterday night. It was like 10:30. I don't know. She's always like my go-to because she's not in network marketing. So I really like to like pick her brain. Plus she's also like very like matter of fact, just tells you how it is. So I was like telling her, and we were talking through things, and she's like, I love when I get to see people that are like sharing multiple areas of their life and I get to know them, because it makes me more excited to even like purchase from them and get to like support their family because I feel like I know their kids, or support their goals and dreams because like they talk about it, or whatever the case. So you guys, when Rochelle mentioned posting twice a day and having one be Thrive, one be more like personal, that really hit for me too, because I can get very flipped. I can get very Thrive heavy and forget like the Christina part, right? So if that is you too, it's okay to reflect. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little time right now to do a little social media audit. So we're going to do about a 5-minute time block. Go look over your social media and ask yourself, are you sharing you? Are you sharing too much of the products and you're wondering why you're not enrolling promoters because you probably haven't talked about the business? Are you really heavy on the promoters and you'd like to enroll customers and you realize, crap, I really haven't talked about the customer side? So this is a great time. We're going to set ourselves up for our goals this week. So we're going to go ahead and decide how many customers we want to enroll, how many oh my gosh, promoters we want to enroll. I'm sorry, I just looked outside and it's snowing. Like, what the beep? It's good old Michigan. And look at your goals, right? We are in the last week of March, you guys, and there is so much month left. So if you are somebody that's like looking at your goals and you're like, wow, I feel really far away from 4K, 12K, or whatever your goals were, there is still so much month left. Yes, Michigan is very wacky. There is still so much month left, you guys. So we're going to take a look over our social medias. We're going to go ahead and write our goals out. I'm going to time block this for about 5 minutes and really do an audit on yourself, you guys. Being self-aware is one of the biggest things in this industry to help you grow and to help you move forward. So, oh, you're in Michigan too? Gosh, there's so many new Michigan people I'm finding out. I'm going to have to do a little Michigan get together because I feel like everybody else is always doing one and I'm always just sitting here in my bubble. So I'm going to do a Michigan one. All right, guys, I'm going to time block it. If you're just hopping in from the waiting room, because we have some people that are just hopping in, we're writing our goals for the week. So if you're not thriving for free yet, obviously maybe getting 2 customers is going to be your goal. Whatever your goal is, how many reels you want to get out if you're not doing a reel a day, how many lives you want to do, so on and so forth, and give yourself a little social media audit. All right, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and plan our week. So what does that mean? If you were just on the batching content, you know what you're going to be talking about. Let's say you weren't on the batching content. Get out your fives list and decide what you're going to talk about. You have 5 product things that you love. You should have 5 business things that you love. You should have 5 things about who you are, right? And plug those in every single day. So maybe Monday you want to talk about the energy, and you're going to create that post based around the energy. Tuesday you want to talk about what the payday is doing for you. Maybe Wednesday you want to do X, Y, and Z. Do you have reels already in your saved reels folder? So you kind of already know, oh, you know what? I'm going to base that reel off of this, or I already have content created. So you already know what you want to talk about. If you are posting twice a day, like Rochelle was saying in the batching content, you'll know, okay, my reel is going to be about the products. My post is going to be more personal, right? X, Y, and Z, or however you're going to do that. So this is the perfect time right now to just really start mapping things out. And you guys, here's the thing. When I first started doing this, I didn't know what I was doing. I still learn as I go. Why? Because things are always evolving and changing. There are times now I'm posting 2 to 3 times a day. There were times before I was only posting once, right? You just change as you go. So don't feel like there's only a certain way you can plan your week, because there's not. What's going to be perfect is just the fact that you're planning and you're going into the week knowing, hey, I want to talk about this day, that day, so on and so forth, so that the night before you can get things ready. So like Rochelle was saying with the batching content, we just went through all of them, right? Maybe you didn't finish them. Well, tonight I'm going to go and figure out what I'm posting tomorrow because I'm looking at my planner and I know, and then everything is ready to go. I get my reels ready the night before because you can put the caption right in there and you can save the draft. I know what photos I'm going to be using the next day. So I know like when I need photos taken, I know when I'm running out of reels, right? Because I'm always constantly every single day, I'm still in my business doing things. So a lot of times people are like, well, I don't know what to talk about. Talk about your fives. Talk about the business fives, talk about the products fives, talk about who you are. Let people get to know, like, and trust you, right? Like that is my favorite thing when I follow other people and I get to know their family. I get to know what they're doing. I'm that stalker that sits at home. I don't watch TV. I'm not a big TV person. I'm not a big reality TV fan, but I love watching what other people are. That sounds really stalkerish. Like I should be on You or something. You guys know this is not what I'm trying to say, but I love watching people go through their days. Like I love when people are shopping at Target and taking me through that, because then I know, do I need to go to Target, right? I love when people are showing new home decor. Why? Because I like to change up my home decor. I like when people are showing new fashion that's coming out for the spring and stuff, because maybe I want to switch up my fashion. Those are things that relate to me, right? You're going to find what relates to you. Maybe it's recipes. I'm not a big cook, but I love watching recipes. Like I talk about food all the time and then go back to eating my same 4 ingredients that I always eat, right? That's just who I am. So you guys make sure you're sharing that kind of stuff and talking about things. It doesn't have to be, I know the word niche is everywhere, right? And this is where why my best friend and I started talking about it yesterday, because I think we can get so concerned about like, well, I'm not like, I should only be talking about this, or I should only be talking about that. You guys take a lot of that and just roll with it. Okay. Like roll with it. So, because I can get very in my head about these kind of things too. So if that's you too, I just wanted to address that right now. So go ahead. I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes and we are going to plan our week. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat and I will answer them. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, like I know Rochelle mentioned this on the batching, I think it was a couple weeks ago, about how carousels are really big right now, which is basically like posting multiple pictures together. So another cool way to post like before and after. So like when I do my before and after, especially on Instagram, I put my filter on top of my before and after. My next slide is unfiltered before and after. And then I like to sometimes put a quote or an I am or something. So that would be a carousel. If you're maybe talking about like, one of the topics was morning routine that Rochelle just did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a picture of me now. My next picture in my carousel is going to be a picture of me before, because I talked about how my morning routine was before. And then I'm going to post a quote. So do you see how you can even share before and afters like that? Yeah. Oh, I like that. I kind of have like been seeing that. Yes. Seeing people put carousels of product stories, which I really like that as well. Yes. You guys, honestly, things are changing. I don't know if you guys have been noticing that, but things have really been changing. I've been trying reels where I'm actually talking in the reel and I'm putting the trending sound as the background. And those have actually gotten me probably my most views and getting people in my inbox. So those have been really kind of very out of my comfort zone because I feel like I don't know what to say and I'm learning as I go. But what I'm doing is I'm taking a trending sound, even if it doesn't like, even if the trending sound is only 10 seconds and my video is 30 seconds, it doesn't matter. It's putting me into the algorithm with that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rochelle. I've been growing. I've been failing forward, you guys. See, I've been here almost 4 years, you guys. There's always time to evolve and be coachable and learning and growing and being a student. So I have really been doing that. So if you guys have been seeing that, what I did was I was looking at like people that were teaching us how to do reels or content and all that. And I thought, well, if that's blowing up their business, why can't that blow up my business? Why can't that help me in my business? So another thing too, you guys, is I like, for me, I know that like my heart and everything comes out more when I can talk versus like texting, where some people can make really awesome bomb like text and stuff like that, where for me, I struggle sometimes with that. But I know if I can just go on and speak, like people can like feel me and see me. So have a great day, Melissa. So yeah, so those have been some things that have been changing, but the carousel ones, I love that, Rochelle, about doing that. What would be a cool one to you guys if you like even want to talk about our collagen? Collagen is like everywhere right now, you guys. And the fact that we have a collagen for everybody, meaning there are people that don't like gels, there are people that don't like drinks, there are people that don't like gummies, right? So this way you can like hit all of those. We have like we have it for everybody, or if somebody is like, give me all the collagen, we have that as well too. So I just wanted to drop in there about the carousels and how you can even do before and afters instead of always having like a side by side. And I think I had seen Rochelle do this. This is how I knew to do it, was like a picture of a now and a swipe to see a picture of a before. And so those are some different ways to show before and afters to you guys if you want to start showing more of that. All right, guys. So next what we're going to do is we are going to plan for our stories. So in case you didn't just plan when you were planning your content, if you want to put anything specific in your stories, maybe it be before and afters, maybe you're going to offer a promo. It's the end of the month. Do you have leftover credits? Do you have product in your pantry? You guys, like, the sky's the limit when it comes to these things. You can do little goodie bags. You don't have to do anything crazy, right? Like, you could honestly use your credits, buy a bag of Snickerdoodle. So what is that? $46 or whatever it is. You could use your credits, do that. You have 16 things that you could give out. So you could say all new customers are going to get a little trial of Snickerdoodle, right? And then maybe you offer that to 5 people. So you don't have to have something big where it's always $15 off or $25 off or free plus line products. It can be as simple as, everybody who, all my new customers today are going to get a little trial pack of Activate, and maybe talk about what Activate is, how it's helped you. And you're going to send them each 1 stick or 2 sticks of Activate. You can buy a box of 30 of that, right? Same with your customers. If you have, I do customer gifts every single month. And I try to, for those that stay on auto shipment. It's not always crazy, you guys. It's not always me buying full size products for them. Sometimes it's me just sending them a little goodie bag of the new products that have come out. So like Pink Pro, that kind of stuff. I can sample those things. So I might do that. I bought those headbands. They're like on the rage right now on Amazon that have like the big bow, I'm talking about, they like hold your hair back. Anyways, I have those. I think I got a pack of like 9 or 10 for like $7. I got those. And then I bought our skincare trials, the 3 steps of the skincare. And I bought the bars because you can get like, what is it, 4 or 5 bars for like $30. I don't even remember what it was, but I do a lot of that when they have like BOGO. And so everybody is going to get a bar and a 3-day of our skincare and one of those headbands. So it cost me like, honestly, like less than $10, I think, at the end of the day, when I like map it out. And I'm going to say, thank you so much for your purchase. It means everything to me. Have a self-care day on me. And it's just like, our whatever you call it. It's our 3-step of our products, right? And that's something that they don't see me really posting about. I don't post about our skincare, but I'm giving them the skincare with a bar. You know what I mean? And the bar will obviously last them a long time. So that's something that I'm doing for my products, or for my customers that were on products this month. And then you guys, like, for the summer, we're going into summer. These are just some ideas since I'm here spitting them out. We're going into the summer and a lot of people are trying to lose weight. I have heat. And I just have like little goodie bags going that have heat in it. And I put, my note is going to say, since the weather's starting to heat up, this is one of our newest products. Not sure if you've gotten to try it or not, but it's great for X, Y, and Z, especially my customers that are on weight loss or that sort of thing, which a majority of my customers are here for weight loss, because that's what my biggest thing is weight loss. So a lot of people come to me with weight loss. Yeah, you can do yeah, absolutely. Whoever orders a skincare line, you could do, they could get a free bar. Do you guys see how you can kind of like think outside the box? Our products are all individually packaged for the most part. So you guys, like, utilize that, do that, share those types of things. Yes, chill out. I love that. Or did I just make up chill out? And I just saw the word chill. Yeah. It's also hot out. So maybe you need some time to chill, right? You could even do something cute like that. I love that. So you guys think outside the box. It doesn't always have to be like full size, everything, anything like that. There's so much that you can do and find. So plan for our stories, take a couple minutes, and then we'll move on. Okay, so taking a look at the calendar, you guys, obviously we're running out of this month and we're running into next month. So next Saturday is the second, right? So you're going to get your product credits loaded and everything like that. So maybe you're going to talk about that in your stories over the weekend, how you run your business for free, how you're earning a pay, like how you're going to earn a paycheck on Tuesday. And you also just earned free product credit. Those are things to think about too. Another thing that I like to do at the beginning of the month, so between the first, second, and third, I like to check in with all my auto ship customers for the entire month. Some people like to do this, some people don't. I personally check in with all of my auto ship customers. I just let them know, hey, just wanted to let you know you have an auto ship scheduled to run on 4/15. Let me know if you need anything, if you need to change up anything. I'm here for you type of thing, whatever it may be. Or I'll say like, hey girl, how are you liking that shake flavor? We did just come out with Snickerdoodle. I see that you have your auto ship ready to run on the 15th. Let me know if you need to adjust anything. I'm here, right? I just let it flow however it flows. I don't have scripts. So however it is, it is. And then sometimes they'll say, oh, you know what, actually, is there any way I can add this? Or, hey, I've been seeing you talk about collagen. Can I add collagen? I have customers that do that. They don't reach out to me until I'm reaching out to them, right? You guys, people are busy, so don't always put it in their hands. This is your business. So making sure I check in with all of my auto ship customers for the entire month. I let them know whether they respond or don't. That's on them then, right? I let them control everything unless they ask me to control it. But I put the control into their hands just because it's kind of hard to keep track of everybody's auto shipment. So I do it once a month, check in with all my autos. I do it at the beginning of the month so that I'm good to go. Okay. So we have our week planned, we have our goals, we did a social media audit on ourselves, we have our stories planned. Now we're going to go ahead and put in the work with me's and we're going to put in the Zooms real quick. I kind of changed that up. Normally I do that first thing. Whoopsie, we just dove right in today. So we're going to go ahead and go over the Zooms and everything. I'm assuming that Friday the 1st, everything is the same, you guys, as far as I know. And as far as I've seen, all of our work with me's are the same. All of our nighttime Zooms are the same. Everything is the same. So the only thing I don't know is, which I'll let you guys know next week, the Sunday of Palooza, which is in not next Sunday, the Sunday after. I know for me, it might be a recording. I don't know about for Rochelle too, because I know she'll be at Palooza too. So I don't know if batching will be a recording or how things are going to go. We'll keep you guys posted, or if somebody else will be taking over. Okay. So our Zooms, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is our work with me's. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. work with me. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. work with me. (8 p.m. work with me. On Monday nights at 9 p.m., it's Lindsay's Zoom. I freaking love Mondays. I don't know about you guys, but I love Monday nights trainings. Those have been my favorite for the last however many years they've been going on, since day one. So 9 p.m. on Monday. And then Christina Brill does her team Zoom at 9 p.m. on Thursdays. That's the only one that has a different Zoom ID. You can grab that on the Limitless. If you go into Limitless, you can go into the graphics. It'll be right there. Then we have our batching content at 10:30. And then our planning Zooms at 11:30, which you guys are on right now. Now, if you have a different 200K, you may have different Zooms. If you have a different leader, some of the leaders I know offer different Zooms for their teams. Plug those in, right? I don't know everybody's Zoom schedules and trainings. I just go off of the overall Limitless Zoom, and then you kind of can plug in from there with your team if you have different trainings that are going on. I'm reading the chat, you guys. All right, so now we have our Zooms. We kind of flew through this one. So if I'm forgetting something, because I feel like we just like ran through this. We have our goals. We social media audited. We know what we need. I'm going to go ahead and time block, or I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for a few minutes for you to fill in the blanks of what your business need. And what I mean by blanks is, do you need a content day? Do you need some photos? What days are you going to do your reels? I like to do my reels every couple days. I go and batch a few different reels. So I figure out in my calendar when I'm going to do that. So when are you going to batch? When are you going to do things? What does your business need? If you need to check in with customers, so on and so forth. So we'll take a few minutes and get our calendar organized for the week. I just saw the chat that Paul posted, who's ready for a big week ahead. You guys, it's going to be a very, very big week. I'm excited. I think April is going to be even more than what this month was. And the only reason why I say that is because we are going to Palooza at the beginning of the month. They keep saying whatever E is, I have no freaking idea. The riddles just get me every freaking time. It's her birthday month. So, it's my half birthday month. So we'll celebrate that. So it's going to be a really good month. Okay, you guys. So if there's any questions, yes, it's going to be, I think they're just going to keep bringing it throughout. We have April, then May, June. I know the leaders, 80K and above, are going on their retreat. I think they're going to come back with, or getaway. I think they're going to come back with so much. They'll probably announce the next lifestyle getaway in the summer, for what we have in the fall. So there's just a lot going, you guys. So this is the time to just really focus and really build. We just went through the first quarter of 2022. At the end of March, we will have done the first quarter of 2022. So we're about to go into the second quarter. So y'all, I don't know about you, but I just feel pumped up for what this year is going to bring. So we have everything in our planner. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I know we have a lot that go on Sundays. So if you guys have any questions, I will answer them. But if not, you should have your week pretty planned out. The rest of today, what I do is I like to go through, look at my week and decide, hey, what else do I need? right? You should have your focused IPAs. My focused IPAs don't really change, you guys. So for me, once I set them, that's kind of what my business needs. I may tweak here and there, but I know I'm in a growing season in my business. I know I want to grow. So 3-2-1s, adding to my network interactions, those are huge. So those are my focused IPAs. Pretty much every single day, I'll focus on 3-2-1s one day, adding in 3-2-1s to my network, interactions, going really hard on story interactions, building those conversations. Then I'll get to a place probably mid-month where I'm like, time to clean up. And I clean up for about a week. I do like cleaning. I'm always kind of cleaning anyways. So the thing is, when you're kind of always maintaining those things, it's like your garden, right? Or like you're outside. If you're always kind of like picking a weed every time you see it, I don't do the weeds, but if you pick a weed every time you see it, you're not going to have to worry about all of a sudden having weeds everywhere. Same with your business. When I see people that don't vibe with me, I let them go. If I see people that don't bring me or fill up my cup, I mute them if I can't unfollow them, right? I'm always making sure that my mindset is trying to stay in high vibes as much as I can. So you guys make sure you have your focused IPA. Get on those work with me's. We do them for a reason. They're so, so good for your business. Get onto the trainings. Lindsay reposted the boot camp. If you liked that and you need that accountability and that sets your business in motion, redo it, you guys. I plan on redoing the whole 30-day boot camp. Why? Because you will take something different away every single time. Every time I watch something, I take something different away because maybe I'm in a different mindset. Maybe I'm thinking about something different. So when she says something, it hits and I'm like, oh yes, okay. Right. So like Rochelle said, make sure you have your notebooks, make sure you're writing notes, be a student always, you guys. That's the way to go and evolve here, is to always be a student. So is so good. Yep, I'm redoing it too. Absolutely. I love that. We are ending the month so strong, you guys. We've already had so many rank advancement bonuses. I see somebody on here right now who got one. We already have seen so many people popping ranks, you guys, and that's something so beautiful to watch happen, because if they're doing it, it just shows you can too, right? Remember that. Don't ever compare your journey. If they're doing it, you can too. It just shows you guys that what we have here, these systems, the duplication, the planning, the IPAs, it all works. So go out there and work it. So I'll stay on for another minute in case there's any questions, but I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope that you continue to plan throughout the day. You guys, like I always say, this is your accountability partner right here. Don't just sit here, go on the batching content, plan your weeks with me, and then forget that it even existed, right? Every night, about 30 minutes before I go to bed, I sit down with my business, I plan for the next day. So I have everything ready to go. I tweak things. I know my photos, everything is good to go. And then the next day I'm rolling into my day already ahead of the game. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next week. Bye.